Today, let's solve the problems from question bank. So the first problem, K Limited issued prospectus inviting applications for 60,000 shares of 10 each. Total applications 60,000. The whole issue was underwritten by 3 underwriters. So there are 3 underwriters. There is A for 30,000 shares, B 20,000, C 10,000. So underwriting is for whole of the issue. So for full issue, the underwriting is given by all the underwriters. Applications were received for 50,000, of which marked application were. So this 50,000 is the application received from the public. Marked application were A 20,000, B 16,000 and C 12,200. So marked application. Prepare statement showing underwriter's liability. So we have to solve the problem by using case 2. That is, when there is open and complete underwriting by 2 or more underwriters. Here is the statement. First we have to write gross liability of each of the underwriter. That is 30,000, 20,000 and 10,000 shares. Total 60,000 shares, that is fully underwritten by 3 of the underwriters. From this, what we have to deduct? We have to deduct unmarked application. That is, we have to give the benefit of unmarked application to the underwriters because underwriting is for full issue. So for this unmarked application, we require ratio, and that ratio we are calculating on the basis of gross liability of 3 underwriters. 3:2:1 is a ratio. How we are going to calculate unmarked application? That is, total applications received from the public less marked application will arrive at unmarked application. Total application from public, it is 50,000 minus marked application of A, B and C, total 48,200. If you deduct from total applications, you will get unmarked application, that is 1,800. You have to share this 1,800 unmarked application in the ratio of 3:2:1. 1,800 into 3 by 6, it is 900. 1,800 into 2 by 6, 600. 1,800 into 1 by 6, 300. We get balance this much. Then we have to deduct marked application, that is 20,000 and 12,200. So we get balance 9,100 shares, 3,400 shares and minus 2,500. That means here C gets a surplus. So this surplus we have to credit to A and B in order to reduce their liability in their ratio. That is 3:2. So total surplus, it is 2,500 shares. This 2,500 shares we have to share in 3:2 ratio. That is 1,500. 2,500 into 3 by 5, 1,500. 2,500 into 2 by 5, it is 1,000. Therefore, net liability is 7,600 shares for A and B 2,400 shares, and C's net liability is nil because he gets a surplus, and that surplus we shared among 2 underwriters, and we made the liability of C as nil. Now let's move to the second problem. H Limited issued 1 lakh shares of rupees 10 each. The whole issue was underwritten by B and company. That means a single underwriter gives underwriting for whole issue. Okay, so this is a first case. At an agreed commission of 5%. So commission is payable on shares underwritten by the underwriter. Here underwriting is for whole issue. Whole issue means it is 1 lakh shares. So 1 lakh into 10, it is face value, and into 5% you will get commission. Applications for 80,000 were received. That means from the public, company receives 80,000 applications. Determine the liability and underwriting commission. Let's move on to this problem. Here there is only one underwriter, that is BN company. So that's why I gave a name to this column as number of shares. The name is same only. But if there are more underwriters, then I'll give the name of the underwriter only to the column. First is gross liability. Gross liability, here in this case it is for full issue. Underwriting is for full issue. So total number of shares issued by company is 1 lakh shares. As this case is relating to first case and there are no other underwriters, if there is only one underwriter, there will be no marked and unmarked application. So entire application that will come through the underwriter, or remaining it will come from the company. So unmarked applications question will not come under this case when there is a single underwriter. So we are going to deduct directly the public subscription from gross liability. Or applications from public, it is 80,000. Therefore net liability will be for taking 20,000 shares, and we'll calculate underwriting commission. This is a way to calculate underwriting commission: number of shares underwritten into its issue price into rate of commission. Number of shares underwritten 1 lakh, that means for whole issue underwriting is given. So 1 lakh shares underwritten. Issue price, that is face value only, that is rupees 10. And what is the rate of commission? It is 5%. It is 50,000 rupees. Commission is rupees 50,000 rupees. So you have to remember regarding underwriting commission. Underwriting commission as per Companies Act, it should not exceed 5% on shares and 2.5% on debenture. Remember, while calculating underwriting commission, the commission rate that should not exceed 5% in case of shares and 2.5% in case of debenture.